For over 1400 years, one month has changed the rhythm of the world. Cities pause, hearts softened, and millions look to the sky. But Ramadan did not begin the way most people think. To understand it, we must travel back centuries. To a land shaped by trade and survival. A land of poetry and power. A land where heat defined life.
Where months carried sacred meaning.
And time itself was honored.
Months were marked by the movement of the moon.
And certain months were considered sacred.
During these months, conflict would stop. Trade could continue without fear. Communities felt temporary peace. And in these mountains, a moment of solitude was unfolding. A moment that would change history.
A message was about to descend.
Not a message of power.
Not a message of empire. But a message of discipline. A message of restraints. A message of gratitude. A message of understanding hunger.
Today, more than 1 billion people pause for this month.
From east to west,
All waiting for the same sign.
these are the origins of Ramadan.
Fact 1. Ramadan existed as a sacred month before Islam.
Fact number 1. Ramadan did not begin with Islam. Before revelation, Arabian tribes already recognized sacred months.
Ramadan was one of those months.
During sacred months, fighting was forbidden.
Even long rivalries paused. Travel became safer.
Trade flourished without fear of attack.
Fresh spices, best quality.
I'll take 2 measures. Time itself was measured by the moon.
Sacred months were tied to lunar cycles.
Islam did not invent Ramadan, it transformed its meaning.
Fact number 2. The name Ramadan comes from heat.
The root word ramida refers to scorching dryness. It describes unbearable heat.
The kind that burns the earth.
The kind you can feel beneath your feet.
Heat so intense it distorts the air. Fasting in such conditions was never easy. And in many parts of the world, it still isn't. The name itself reminds you of struggle. Ramadan is not only about hunger, it is about endurance.
Fact 3. Ramadan became obligatory in the second year after the migration to Medina.
Fact number 3. Fasting was not immediately commanded. It became obligatory after the migration to Medina. The early Muslim community was still forming. They were building a society from the ground up. Laws were revealed gradually. Fasting was introduced as a structured act of worship. A clear command was revealed.
It was no longer just a cultural month.
It became a pillar of faith.
From that moment, Ramadan changed forever. Fact number 4, fasting is not about starvation. It is about control.
In a world driven by impulse,
Ramadan teaches restraint. It trains patience. It strengthens endurance. It builds awareness. Awareness of time. Awareness of blessings. Ramadan disciplines the body so the heart can grow.
Fact number 5. Ramadan is the month of revelation.
In a cave above Makkah,
A moment of solitude changed history.
The first words were revealed.
words that would be memorized by hearts
And preserved by generations.
Ramadan became linked to recitation, to reflection,
To standing long hours in prayer.
Ramadan is not just about fasting, it is about divine guidance.
Fact number 6. Fasting was not always practiced the way it is today.
In the beginning, rules were stricter.
If someone fell asleep after breaking fast,
they could not eat again until the next sunset.
Even if they woke up hungry.
This was difficult for many.
Especially in harsh desert conditions. Later, the rules were eased.
Really? That's what I was like.
This changes everything
Eating and
for us.
drinking were allowed throughout the night.
from dawn to sunset, fasting took its final form.
Fact number 7. One of the most decisive battles in history happened in Ramadan. The early Muslim community was outnumbered.
They were fasting. They were fasting. Exhausted, undersupplied, yet determined. It was the 17th of Ramadan.
Against all odds,
They prevailed.
Ramadan became a symbol of strength, not weakness.
Fact number 8. Ramadan moves every year.
because it follows the lunar calendar.
A lunar month lasts about 29 to 30 days. Some years, Ramadan falls in intense summer. Other years, it comes in winter.
It passes through every season, through heat and cold,
Across continents and climates. It shifts backward about 11 days each year. Ramadan reminds humanity time belongs to the moon.
Fact number 9. One night in Ramadan is greater than 1,000 months.
it is called the night of decree.
A night of reflection. A night of supplication.
It marks the beginning of revelation. Believers stand longer on this night.
seeking forgiveness.
Its reward surpasses 83 years.
It is described as a night of peace. A single night that can change a lifetime. Fact number 10. Fasting did not begin with one nation. It existed in earlier communities.
Across civilizations,
Across continents. Fasting has long been a symbol of devotion,
A practice of humility.
Sacred texts mentioned it before.
but Ramadan gave fasting structure.
It unified intention.
Transforming an ancient practice into a global pillar. Fact number 11. Ramadan witnessed one of the most peaceful victories in history.
Years after persecution, the believers returned. This was the city they once fled from, expecting revenge. But mercy was chosen. No mass retaliation.
No widespread destruction. Ramadan became a symbol of forgiveness.
Strength guided by restraint.
Fact number 12. Ramadan connects the globe.
From east
To west.
Across cultures.
across languages.
All watching the same moon. All breaking their fast at sunset. Standing in prayer.
Sharing the same hunger.
For 1 month, the world moves together. Fact number 13. Generosity multiplies in Ramadan. Charity is not optional.
Okay, one more bag of rice.
Got it.
I'm helping. Yes, you are.
here's your meal. No one should break their fast alone. Thank you. This means everything.
Even a single date counts. Kindness becomes contagious.
Mosques host open iftars.
Water is offered freely.
Giving becomes private.
In Ramadan, wealth circulates through compassion.
Fact number 14. Fasting is more than avoiding food.
It controls speech.
It controls the eyes. It controls reactions. It controls behavior.
Ramadan slows impulses.
It strengthens discipline.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No worries, are you okay?
Yes, thank you. I'm just clumsy.
It teaches mercy.
It refines character. Ramadan reforms the inner self. Fact number 15. Ramadan is not about waiting for food. It is not about surviving hunger. It is about transformation. Ramadan forces you to confront yourself,
Your habits.
your impulses, your attachment to the world. It trains your discipline. It builds spiritual strength. Ramadan was never meant to change your schedule. It was meant to change you. And this is only the beginning. We've uncovered just the origins. Next, we dive deeper into facts that will completely shift your mindset.
If you value knowledge,
Subscribe now and journey through history with us.